Right, I didn't quite know what to do with myself yesterday. Where's the light? There we go. Ooh. Didn't quite know what to do with myself yesterday. I took my cameras out to try and take some photos, and the weather couldn't quite make its mind up. And my Lumix, my mirrorless cameras are not weather sealed, so I didn't want to risk too much. So had a bit of a wander around Cirencester. It's only like 25 miles from here. I've never been before. It's quite a nice town actually, in the middle of the Cotswolds. It wasn't where I was intending going. I think I got a few decent photos, if I'm honest. Definitely time to go back there. I need to find time to go back there because there's just lots of stuff happening, lots of people, markets, coffee shops, that kind of stuff. And I think it'd be a really good place to try and pick up some street photos and people photography. Here comes a straggler. Come on. So I think the photos came out all right. I haven't taken any street photography in a little while, and I definitely need to build up the confidence in photographing people. That's definitely a bit of a challenge. I think I've been trying to convince myself that I can cope with a wider lens, but to get photos of people I definitely need something a little longer. So yesterday I had the 14mm lens on, which is like 28mm equivalent, and I think my 25mm might have been more useful for those kind of things. So definitely try something like that next time. But I think I've kind of said this before, I'm not sure that it's my thing. I do like buildings, and I've mentioned in previous videos I like to take photos of interesting buildings because I'm doing some sort of painting and sketching, and the more interesting the building, the more interesting they are to draw or paint. But sometimes that means taking photos like straight on, just capturing just the building rather than any, you know, I don't know, action or context, just capturing the basic details of an interesting building, which don't make great photos. I think some of them came out okay. I mean, with a little bit of editing, some of the colours actually stand out quite nice. Some interesting sort of vehicles used as market stalls as well. That I think were some of my favourite shots of the day. I don't know really in terms of photos. Definitely got some great shots that I can use for sketching and drawing, but in terms of photography for the day, I'm not entirely sure really. I didn't really feel completely sort of in tune with everything. I think, you know, the weather didn't help, you know, dodging the showers, grabbing some sort of shelter here and there, and it was muggy and hot as well. So yes, I hope you like these photos. I'm quite pleased with a few of them. Definitely worth posting on the Instagram and sharing with you guys. Need to get out a bit more often. It's been a little while really since I've been out with the camera for a, you know, purposeful camera photo walk. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. If you haven't been paying attention, I'm going to stick them all at the end, maybe a few extras as well. So I did take quite a few, just don't know how good they are. Right, let's get these dogs home before it starts to get too hot. Let's go.